Hey guys, Extrasify here. Welcome back to another episode of our 50 run series where we farm each dungeon 50 times and I go over all of the rare and expensive loot that we received. One quick thing before we get into the video, we are so close to 2,000 subs. If you enjoy my content, make sure that you are subscribed as it really helps my channel grow and I really appreciate it. Thank you. So before we get into the run itself, I just wanted to highlight this guy, Micro Zooks. He is a vendor right outside the front of the dungeon, so if you don't have a vendor or if you're just needing somewhere to vendor items easily, go ahead and come on over here as he can easily be a vendor for you. Alright, so the run itself is not overly difficult. There are quite a few different ways of running it, but I'm going to show you guys my route in particular. Now, the green items of note that we are looking for, there aren't too many granted, but some of the notable ones are the Battleforge set, the Glimmering Mail set, the Sage set, Silver Thread, and the Infiltrator set. Each of those pieces can go upwards of 1 to 2,000 gold each. So as you can see, we're not really here for the greens, but rather we are here for the zone drops. Now, a lot of the Gnomeregan zone drops are really cool, and a lot of them are unique weapon appearances. There's quite a few different weapons here, and overall they fetch a very high price. Some of the BOE blue of notes that can drop are the Gizmotron Mega Chopper, the High-Tech Super Gun, the Supercharger Battle Axe, Vibro Blade, the Mech Builder's Overall, and Cavern Deep Trudgers. A lot of these have a very high value as, like I said, they are unique and very cool looking appearances. So as you see, we just got a white shield there. That was newly introduced to the game, I believe in Dragonflight, but I could be wrong. That is a unique zone drop worth a very high price. But overall, the last boss as well has a chance of dropping a bunch of engineering patterns that actually have a pretty high value. Now, as you see, we killed the last boss. You can leave if you choose to, as this dungeon is quite long, and if you don't have a speed set, it could take a while, but I'm going to show you guys the full route heading down this path here. There's actually an instance portal at the end if you don't have a druid with Dreamwalk or anything like that. Basically, come up this elevator, go around these sides. There will be an additional chest in one of these. This boss has a chance of dropping a super rare item, the Hotshot Pilot Gloves, so make sure to kill the Crowd Pummeler. But overall, this dungeon is very easy and nice, and I highly recommend you guys give it a try. Let's get into the loot. So guys, here's everything I decided to keep out of 50 runs of Gnomeregan. Now, let's go ahead and quickly discuss the BOE greens, as there's nothing major to discuss, but we did get quite a few nice items. Starting off with the Silver Thread Armor. This has a region value of about 5,000 gold, and it looks really cool, obviously. The Silver Thread set is very nice. We got an Elegant Tunic that has about a 1 to 4k region value. Not too great on my realm, though. Also looks really nice. Then we got the Battleforge Legards. Those are about 1,000 gold value. They look pretty nice, but they're just a bit common. Same thing with the Glimmering Mail Legards, about 1,000 or so gold region value. Not too bad. They are unique appearances as well, important to note. Same with the Glimmering Mail Legards, we got the Greaves as well. These have a little better of a value, about 1,500 gold region wide. We got the Lambent Scale Legards, have about 1,000 region value. Decided to keep it to talk about the set, but yeah, not the greatest of value, but not bad. We got the Emblazoned Leggings. They have about 1,000 gold value as well. And the Sages set I decided to keep as well. It looks really unique, and chest piece has about a 5,000 region value. We got 2 of those, and one of the pants for about 1,000. So as you can tell, the BOE greens, nothing great in terms of value in Gnomeregan, so let's go ahead and get into the BOE blues. Alright, starting off with the BOE World Drop blues, we got the Blood Pike. This has about a 2,000 value average region-wide. The Kill Maim, this is really nice. It's a really nice, unique appearance weapon for about 6,000 region-wide. The Prospector Axe, really nice, 10k on my realm, almost 30,000 region. and it is almost a unique appearance. And then we got the silver lined belt. This has about a 3,000 to 5,000 value region wide, also a unique appearance. In terms of the BOE blue drops that we got in the dungeon, I have one that I would like to talk about a little later because it has insane value, but I'll discuss the other two. So we only got a total of 3 BOE blue dungeon drops, but even the value alone makes up for it. So firstly, we have the high-tech super gun. This unfortunately has a lot of shared appearances, as you can see on my add-on. It's got a 9,000 value on my realm, about 12k region wide. Not the greatest item to get from here, but certainly not bad. And then we also got an oscillating power hammer. These are pretty solid. Has a 20,000 value on my realm, 30 to 40,000 region wide. However, the sale rate is pretty low on this one as it doesn't look super cool, but it will sell. Then we got a whole heap of recipes and patterns. Some ones of note are these manual strong anti-venom. Collectors will buy these up, or 7,000 region wide, kind of surprising. But a lot of these have a 1 to 2,000 value, nothing super of note here. We got a stylish blue shirt pattern. That one's not too bad. And then finally, there are actually a few Gnomeregan specific white item drops, which is pretty unique for most dungeons. So let's go ahead and get into those quickly. We got 3 of these TechBot CPU shells. Now these drop specifically from the Peacekeeper robots that walk around. It's literally only drops from them. And we got 3 of them. As you can see, they don't look super cool, but they are pretty interesting looking, and they have a pretty solid value. They're about 5k on my realm, but region wide has varying numbers, anywhere from like 30 to 70,000 gold. So definitely check your auction house as this price very much fluctuates. We also have these dark iron leathers. These are more common. They drop off of the dark iron agents when you get towards the end of the dungeon. Now this used to have a very interesting appearance where it was basically no chest piece, but I think with the addition of like your ability to hide your chest piece whenever you go into your transmog, since you are now able to hide your chest piece, I think they decided to change that and give it basically a unique appearance. So they're more sought after now because you can transmog a unique appearance. So we got 10 of these for 4,000 gold each, region wide, and also on my realm, surprisingly. They have a pretty solid value. And since they are a unique appearance, they have a pretty good sale rate of 0.03. That's pretty good for transmog. Alright, now guys, we did get 2 pretty valuable items here. One of them is a world drop, and one of them is a Gnomeregan specific. And I am very excited to talk about the Gnomeregan specific item. So firstly, let's go over the world drop. We got the pattern for Shadow Hood. This is a pretty sought after pattern. It's very, very rare, and it's only 8,000 on my realm, but region wide can go over 100,000 gold, and I've sold these for almost 75,000 gold in the years past. So I was very excited to see this. I didn't actually know it could drop in Gnomeregan. And last but not least, guys, we have the Mech Builders overalls. These are an insane value. As you can see, they are very unique as it's like it's a chest piece, but since it's overalls, it is your chest and your pants as well. I don't know how many other pieces of gear are in the game like this, where it's like one item is your chest and your legs and things like that. So you can make some really interesting transmog sets like that. Along with this, it's not a super item, but it is extremely hard to get the Mech Builders overalls in comparison to like some of the other Gnomeregan drops. This is way harder to get. On my realm, it has a value of 429,000 gold. Region value has over 1,000 gold, and even the region sale average, which is more likely of a value, is 120,000 gold. It has a very low sale rate because it is very, very expensive, but when you find that right buyer, they will be forking over a pretty penny. So I was so excited when this dropped. Obviously, getting the Mech Builders overalls will scale up the value in my bags quite a bit, but let's go ahead and, as always, check our Bag Appraiser add-on and see the value that we got. So according to TSM region value, we got a total of 909,000 gold in 50 runs. Now, obviously, a lot of this is the mech builder's overalls, but even taking that out of the equation, we still have a value of over 200,000 gold. That's absolutely insane. This has to be one of my best, if not the best, 50 runs that I've done. I really didn't have high hopes for Gnomeregan. I know it's very hit or miss in Gnomeregan. Some of my like 10 run sessions got literally nothing that I wanted to keep, besides maybe like a dark iron leather or something. So yeah, it's very hit or miss. It's pretty RNG if you decide to farm Gnomeregan, but I hope this video helps you guys give it a try. With that being said, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching till the end of the video. Thank you very much, and let me know in the comments below what dungeon you want me to farm next. And with that being said, make sure to check out my playlist of 50 runs. I upload a new video of this series every single week, and I add it to a playlist. So make sure to check out some of my other videos if you're curious of other dungeons. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and good luck with your auction house sales, and I shall see you guys in the next gold making video.